Good night.
Peter, many congratulations into your third World Championship final. An absolute bruising encounter with Gary Anderson. How are you feeling? You must be absolutely knackered.
I am, shattered. Yeah, I really am. I don't know if it went to 5-5, if I had enough energy in my body or not. I don't know, but lucky enough it didn't go that far.
You said on Sky about your knee injury. What have you done to the knee?
It was just down to practice, and obviously I'm getting fat and too much weight and everything. It's just like a build up of liquid underneath my kneecap, and I've just felt it. Yeah, it wasn't comfortable the other day. So I just lucky enough I brought one of those knee straps with me that I've used in the past because it's played up before, and I've just had it on throughout that all afternoon today and for that match, and I've still got it on now. It's on fire at the moment.
Record breaking as well, 180s in a PDC World Championship match. Must be over the moon with that.
Yeah, I knew I hit lots of 180s, but obviously I didn't know it was obviously 24. That's really good. But to be honest, it should have been a lot more. A couple of darts I pulled and deflection and stuff like that, but happy with it.
I know you're superstitious. We're going to see the purple outfit for the final tomorrow.
No, didn't bring it. No, didn't bring it. Don't need it. So been through that. So won't see the red one either. So you see a new colour.
Oh, teasing us.
Yeah.
Peter, congratulations.
Thanks.
Peter, every time you seem to go 2 sets up, Gary seemed to bring it back to one. Was it mentally draining at times?
Yeah, obviously, I'd love to have gone up there and won 6-0, but no way in the world that's going to happen with Gary. But obviously the 2 rounds before, I was the one who went 2 sets to 0 down. But I was hoping that I need to go out and try and get ahead of Gary, because I knew he'd be coming like a train at me, and which he was, and it was just like it was just like that. He's coming, run, coming in. It was like, yeah. So.
Was there any surprise in your mind about how well Gary played? Because we haven't seen that Gary Anderson for a long time.
Yeah, but I knew that we all know that's in Gary anyway. We all know how why he's top class, and that's why he's won so many majors. Why double world champion and Premier League champion and everything else he's won. Just imagine if he'd done all the Europeans, how many Europeans he would have won if he went to them. And but we all know how good he is, and lucky enough I fended him off.
You say you're shattered after that. Is there any concern over the energy levels for tomorrow?
No, not at all. Energy level wise, no, I'm fine now. Just make sure I eat tonight and eat tomorrow before I get there, and that's it. Just be sensible.
Cheers, Peter.
Thank you.
Peter, congratulations and thank you for a brilliant game.
Thank you.
Your third time looking against your old pal out on the Ali Pally stage.
Yeah.
Finally got the better of him.
Yeah. But obviously I've been told that in other interviews. I don't look at that. Obviously I'm a different player from then, and so is he. And I just went up there knowing that obviously I felt good. I know Gary'd have to play his game really well to try and beat me, and that was the plan. I felt confident. So
You're like a fine wine, you're getting better with age.
thanks, man.
Do you feel that? You
No, I'm more like a Paul. I all dry and shriveled up.
A quick word on Michael. Obviously, you've played him there for about 10 years now on the circuit. You know all about him. Have you seen a maturity change in Michael in the last couple of years yourself?
Yeah, definitely. He's like myself. he's probably better than me. He's a fantastic dart player, and he's shown that for years and years and years. And but you know, I learnt from my defeats, and you know, he's doing exactly the same. And you can see in his games, in this tournament, he's very, very confident, and he believes in himself.
It should be a great final. I can't wait. All the very best for it.
Thank you.
Peter, you were very emotional at the end when you came to the stage.
Well, not at the end. It was only because I mentioned family.
Was it really?
If I didn't mention family, I was fine.
Yeah. But
Now,
this is, you always show this emotion with you. This means so much to the stage, and you can get into the greats. You know, to be a second world champion and prove so many people wrong.
you know, it's just you know to try and be a double world champion in darts while I'm still around playing darts. That'd be great. You know, in my head and everything, I believe before I retire, I'm at least going to win it 5 times in my head. But you know, yeah.
You said all year you'd win the match play in the World Championship, and you were told to keep your mouth shut.
That's it. So one step ahead.
And
One more step, I should say.
And finally on Michael again, just sorry for any repetition, but you obviously feel that you know how he feels. He's been the bridesmaid so many times. Is that something you can perhaps know his vulnerability?
I don't think there's none in this year. He's very confident and he's free flowing. He's not really thinking about stuff as he used to think about stuff before. So you know, if it happens for him tomorrow, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Thank you very much for that.
Thanks, but
Peter, congrats on reaching the final. Just touching again on Michael. What are we expecting to see tomorrow? There were record-breaking performances today. Do you think it'll be tight tomorrow?
hopefully not. Obviously, I want to try and win it clear as possible and as quick as possible. But that's not going to happen because he's playing tremendous darts, and I think whatever 180 records there is for a final, I think both of us are capable of blowing that out of the water. So hopefully it lives up to what it's supposed to be.
And just looking at Michael, I mean, what are the changes that you've seen in him during this tournament?
His beard's got bigger. No, he's just. I think he just believes in himself. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you equal Jockey Wilson's record of 2 world titles, what would that mean for you? Because you probably grew up watching him on the BDO.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd just be, obviously a dream. Obviously Gary double world champion, but at least he done it back to back, which is something pretty special. So if I can go and do that and match, the two great Scottish dart players like that, then I'll be very happy.
Which knee is it, sorry? Let me clarify. Which knee have you got the problem with, sorry?
My right knee.
The right, so that's what you're still throwing the right, obviously.
Yeah.
So you're going to play for the pain barrier, aren't you? Whatever happens.
Yeah. I won't put nothing on it. I'll put stuff on it tonight and stuff before I leave tomorrow. But I won't put no other stuff on it at all.
Surgery? Does it need an operation?
No. I don't think so. No, it's just to build up a fat guy throwing darts, putting all the weight on it.
Is it like deep heat or something you have to put on it? What did you?
No, I haven't put none on it because I knew it'd just burn up. It's just burning up now, just with nothing on it. It's just, yeah.
Tonight, obviously, the crowd were fair. You didn't have any issues with the crowd compared to previous nights.
No, because
tomorrow is England away, or England Scotland.
there was nine. What? The whole crowd against me there anyway.
Yeah. But if it is an English Scottish crowd.
Oh, no.
Does that matter or not?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me at all. I just block it like I did tonight. It won't affect me at all. So, I'll just shut them up by hitting a 180. So.
Just one for me. When you beat Michael van Gerwen in that final, there's a lot of pressure because you've never done it before.
Mm-hmm.
But you have one of those times. So
Yeah.
can you throw it easier? Can you throw more relaxed?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
you've got that trophy home already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, done that. Yeah, that's in cabinet, done, dusted, and so it's just in my hands if I want to be a double world champion. That's it.
Just one final from me. To join Gary and Jockey as 2 world champions for Scotland makes you level greatest ever, and you were known as a plastic jock for years and years. But you've represented your country and given Scotland to celebrate when they can't go out at Hogmanay. You've given them something to celebrate over the next day.
No, it was going to either way. Even if I'd lost the game, we would still have Scotland in the final. We've won the World Cup this year for Scotland, and at least one of us would have been in the final, which I am. So.
Am I right in saying that you won the World Cup when you won the world title before? I think.
Yeah.
That was the same year as well. Effectively the same.
Yep.
That was. So
Yep.
that would be a unique double for you.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe this
Thanks,
one for
mate.
Joe to answer, but what time will you be getting your hair done tomorrow for a final at 8 o'clock?
Oh no, I'm up day tomorrow.
Yeah.
That would be a still.
Shaving it
That
off.
would be a still.
Shaving it off and just polishing it.
Will you be in the chair about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock? You'll be in
I'm
the
just
chair.
going to tag Dad in. Dad's having to get more.
Yeah. Paul's doing it tomorrow. Yeah.
What time will you be in the chair tomorrow, do you think, doing the hair?
I don't know.
Probably about the same as today. really,
I'll sort it out. I'll see when I want it done and
that's
everything
that's
like
the only
that.
say he gets. I want my hair done at this time and finished by this
I'll
time.
finish by a certain time to get myself ready and do on a couple of hours or an hour or anything before I leave and stuff like that.
I have to put my knitting down to do his hair.
Sorry, just one final question from May, the Chinese journalist. She's